was a long time ago. They both fought at heavyweight. Vitor was sick that night, and he had a very, very good showing in his last fight. He's got his head together. He is he's the fighter mentally that he wants to be and that he used to be. Then we get the unfortunate incident with his sister. Vitor's sister is missing in Brazil, and when I found out, Vitor had called me the night before and left me a message. I called him back the next day, and I had found out. He told me, and I said, "What do you want to do, Vitor? Obviously your sister is more important than any fight or any sporting event. What do you want to do?" And he said, "I've done everything that I can do for my sister here, and my family continues to do everything for my sister here. This is my job. This is what I do. I'm coming, and I'm going to fight. And this is going to give me more strength." And he was mentally and emotionally in a very good place, as far as I could tell from the conversation that I had with him. I talked to him probably every other day after that for a couple of weeks, and he decided he changed his plans not to go to LA, but he was going to come straight to Vegas and start training down here. He came in, and we really, really appreciate Vitor through all his personal problems and all the stuff that he's had going on in his life. He comes down here. Just like Matt Hughes, Randy Couture, again, is probably one of the greatest athletes ever in this sport. And when you fight a guy like Randy Couture, you want to be 100% mentally, 100% physically. You want to be ready to take on somebody like that. So for Vitor to step up is amazing. Obviously we didn't get the fight tonight that we wanted. It's kind of anticlimactic, but these things happen in real fights. These things, guys get cut and freak injuries happen, and it's nothing you can do. Rematch. That's about it. But
when?
When? It happened 10 minutes ago. Give me a break. We will talk and we'll see what happens, and we'll go from there. But congratulations to Vitor Belfort, our new light heavyweight champion.
First, I want to thank the Lord who gave me strength every day to do my best. I know everybody understands my situation, but it's still hard for me. It's hard because I'm here. I'm almost 2 weeks over here, and I did what I'm supposed to do, what God told me to do. I pray every day, and He told me to come here and do my job. And I want to thank my wife too. She supported me all the way. And I just got married. We had a honeymoon and I canceled because I gotta go to Brazil. My sister still be missing. This is very hurt a lot, Is the worst thing because you don't have news, you don't know what's going on with your sister. So I want to thank UFC, all my team, all my trainers who, I know the fans is kind of sad because the fight we didn't have too much action, but I trained 100% for this match. I'm almost 4 months already training. I supposed to fight November, and the UFC said, "Hey, you fight for the title in January." I accepted. So I just can tell you guys, my life is totally changed. God is directing all my situation. I just want to thank the support of all the fans and the understanding with all the press and everybody. And I also want to thank Randy. And Randy for me is a example for the sport. He's such a great person, and he's a champion. He's a legend for the sport. He won both divisions, and he's so talented. So I just want to thank him the opportunity he gave me to fight the title, and I know I didn't show my best because I trained so hard for this fight on the ground, wrestling, boxing, and I was so sharp on boxing skills. So I just want to apologize for the fans if it wasn't that exciting match, but these things happen in the sport. And I want to thank the Lord. I want to give Him all the glory, and He deserves the belt. And I'm just keep continue my career, and hopefully I can give you a lot of, how I say, exciting match. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.